Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I hope this finds you safe and well and not in need of a haircut. The first video I'm about to show you, I've got two here. This is about a ring return I had the privilege to witness just a little over a year ago. I feel it kind of got lost in the total hunting video it was included in, so I'd like to show that to you again. Now this is about a ring that was lost over 30 years ago in a yard of a sweet lady that was one of my stops when I delivered Meals on Wheels. Now Bob, who was with me that day, is also an oats driver, and the lady, coincidentally, is one of his riders. And one day Bob happened to mention he'd like to metal detect her yard sometime, and that's when she told him about her husband's ring that was lost by her grandkids playing with it. And this was not long after her husband passed away. Now we're going to pick up where I had just gotten back from running home to grab a pair of headphones and came upon Bob in the front yard. And then we knocked on her door. It's edited, and I've got the full video listed below, so if you'd like to watch all of that. Be sure and watch her reaction when she realizes it's the one. Grab a tissue and enjoy. Alright, excitement. I've had some downtime. I had to run all the way back home and get some headphones. The homeowner here was just telling Bob that her husband had lost a gold ring here about 25-30 years ago, and she said she doubt we'd find it, but I just got back and look at that right there. Holy cow. Wow. That is going to make her giddy. I hope his first name began with an R.
Well, me too.
If not, then why don't you ask her?
I found a ring.
That's awesome, Bob. Awesome. Hopefully I get
That's funny. Okay, the wind was just blowing. Hey, tell me. Tell me what your husband's name was.
Wilbur,
Wilbur.
but everybody called him Bill.
Bill.
Bill,
Oh, you said that ring had initials on it.
the Brotherton.
Brotherton.
I don't think you'll find that.
Well, come out here just for a minute.
just for a second.
I don't think you'll find it.
No, come out
It's
here.
the only thing that I've ever missed since he's been gone.
Well, you said it was
I'm
gold.
filming you.
You said it was
You
gold.
didn't find a ring. Is it a B on it?
Make sure that's it.
Is there? Well, that's my husband.
You think that's it?
Well, listen, it's been 30-some years since I've seen it. I bought it at a jewelry store down on St. Louis Street.
That's a B.
But I can't tell you. It's got a little chip on it.
It's got that little diamond chip
Well,
on each side.
That's what he ordered. He said, "Oh, I want you to get me a diamond."
It's got diamonds on each side.
I paid $200 and some for it back then. I thought I was getting something to make spend. He laughed and he was a cut up, and he said he wanted a diamond. He didn't want diamond. But Bob.
There you go. Now it needs to be cleaned up because it's only been in the ground 40 years.
Well, it's been over 40 years. Bill's been
Heck
Bill
of a
died
find,
in
Bob. Heck of
83.
a find, buddy.
Bill is died. Oh, you guys, I can't.
There you go.
This all makes me.
Talk about a feel-good moment. Man, that was good. About a month later, I was delivering meals to her house, and she was still wearing that ring. She said she'd never taken it off. The link to the entire video is listed below, as well as the one I just posted a week or so ago about the ring I found. Now, speaking of that ring, here is the update on that. I found this ring a couple of weeks ago in a local park, and with Facebook and the help of some friends, I was able to reach the original owner. For me, I felt like it was the right thing to do to get this ring back to him. I believe the video will speak for itself, and we're going to start off right where I just found it. Be sure and like and subscribe. Enjoy the video. Stay safe and dig. I'm at a local park today. Hope y'all are doing all right. Gosh, what a great day. The club that I belong to, 24th State Relic Recovery Group, has a club token that they plant. At least one person plants it and then gives out clues as to where the club token might be. I'm in this particular park. It has to be planted in a city park, and I think I've narrowed down the clues with the help of Lance, and here working on it, trying to find it. On my way up that way right there. Came through here and got a 75 signal. Thought it was going to be just a clad penny, but folks, I just dug that. That's gold. I can just tell by looking at it. I think it's even got diamonds here on the top of it. Look at that. I might have to try to return that if I can find out who that belongs to. Look at that's huge. Oh, it does have diamonds. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That thing weighs a ton. That's not, I don't know if that's a class ring or what that is. Excuse me. 95, 97, or 96, 97. Oops, sorry. I'm using my phone. I left my camera in the truck. Didn't think I was going to be filming anything today. National something final. Holy cow. Holy cow. I'm sorry, I keep moving that out of the way. I'll clean that up. We'll see a better picture here in just a second. You ever feel like you're being tested? For me, this is a no-brainer. I'm not even going to study for this test. At some point in this hobby, there's a good chance you're going to be in the same boat as me. Whether it be a class ring or a championship ring or something you know you have the power to find the original owner of it. Whatever it may be. Do you do it or do you keep the spoils of your hobby? There's no judgment here. I just wanted to give you an update on this ring that I found in the park. I figured early on that it was from a local Christian university here in town. So as soon as I got home, I made a call to the athletic department of that university. I told them what I do for a hobby and that I have this particular item from a player and I would love to get in touch with him and return it if at all possible. They told me they would do their best to track the player down. I gave them my contact information and now I'm playing the waiting game. I'll get back in touch with them soon just to see whether or not they've had any luck. I've also done my research on my end. I've done a web search for the team that he was on and such, and I have a picture of him now. I also did a Facebook search and found a couple of people that looked a little bit like him. I messaged them. One of them said that he was 7 years old during that time period, so of course that's not him. I haven't heard anything as of yet from the other person. Now if I can return this ring, you will see the result on a video, hopefully coming up very soon. That's it right now, so stay tuned and hopefully we can get that ring returned to this gentleman. Well, it's been 1 week to the day that I found this. I'm getting ready to mail it back to the original owner. He lives in Florida. That's about 1,100 miles away from here, and I'm pretty darn sure he's pretty happy about getting it back. Hopefully this will be continued with a video from him. He promised me he'd give me one, so hopefully that's coming up here in just a second. I am sure glad to do the right thing and get this back to him.
Hi, I'm Mike Wilder. I just wanted to make this quick video to thank Chris Nelson. He's a metal detector, part of a club in Springfield, and he ended up finding my conference championship ring that I won when I played football at Evangel College. back in 96 and 97 when we won back-to-back conference championships. Lost it about 18 years ago. Never thought I would see it again. And lo and behold, here it is. Give you a good close up there. I'm pretty amazed that he returned it. I know when he found it, he thought that they were real diamonds and had no doubt that he wanted to try to find the original owner and return it to that individual. So I'm very thankful that he returned it to me. They are cubic zirconia, not diamonds. So I will say it's not a highly valuable ring, but there was some sentimental attachment just to remind me of my days when I played football at Evangel. So it was great finding the ring, being able to get it returned to me by Chris Nelson. I was able to do a awesome life lesson with my kids. In the video that he made after he had found it, when he was still looking for me, he had searched and reached out to the Evangel administration for the athletics department and said he was looking to try to find me. And he also reached out to me on Facebook. And before he'd actually found me, he made a video and just said that, hey, this, everybody gets a test at some point in time in life and at different times in life. And he said this was a test that he didn't even have to study for, and it was a no-brainer. He was definitely going to try to find the individual that the ring belonged to and return that to them. So I'm very thankful that he did return it to me. Very thankful that he's a person of high integrity, and definitely a life lesson I was able to share with my kids, my 13-year-old, my 6-year-old. So once again, thank you, Chris. I really appreciate the fact that you have a great hobby of metal detecting. And once again, the fact that you're such a great person to be able to return this to me. So thank you again. I appreciate that. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.